Hey, what's up? And this is AtomiCSwift. Welcome back to another one of my videos. As you can tell by the title in this video, this is the first video in a trio of videos that shows you how to install the full release of Windows 11, which, if you did not know, just came out within the last few days. So this is the page you want to go to. I'll leave the link down in the description. So there's three ways you can install Windows 11. In order to install it and register it, you need a legit copy, or like a license for Windows 10 if you're doing the upgrade, or if you're doing the full install. I think you can use your Windows 10 key for that as well. If you're just doing the clean install, which I always recommend, clean install, you can upgrade Windows 10 to 11. But in previous OS versions, like 95 to 98, 98 to ME, and then so on and so forth, I found you can run into problems or performance issues by just upgrading the operating system. So I would just do the clean install, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do here. I'm going to actually do the install on a virtual machine, but right now I'm going to show you how to make the installation media yourself so you can boot it from a USB stick is the best way I would do it. I mean, you can also make a bootable DVD with this, but in this video right now, I'm going to make a bootable USB thumb drive. So make sure that your thumb drive has, I would say, at least 6 gigs, if not more, because the image file, because I downloaded the ISO down here, it's I think it was 5.3 gigs. So since we're doing a clean install, what you want to do is, like I said, you want to go to this web address right here, and it gives you the three options. If you're doing the clean install, you want to do this one right here, create Windows 11 installation media. It says if you want to perform a reinstall or a clean install of Windows on a new or used PC, use this option to download the media creation tool to make bootable USB or DVD. So I am using a, shit, I don't remember what brand this is. Oh, well, it's like a Travel Star or something. I don't know, or SanDisk. It's a 16 gig. Well, actually, I think it's it might be a 32. But so I'm gonna just check here, see what it is. Oh, is it gonna come up in the other? It is, isn't it? Yep. So we're going to connect it to the host. It's trying to pop up on the virtual machine I got running in the background. Okay, so as you can see right now, it's got I use media creation tool on this particular stick to make a clean install of Windows 10 64-bit. So what we're going to do is go back to that Windows page right here, and like I said, you click here. You're going to click download now. See, it'll pop up down there. I already have it, so we're just going to show in the folder. And then, okay, so it popped up on my other screen. So we're going to bring it over, and you see right here it says Media Creation Tool W11. Right click on that bad boy, run as administrator. As always, when you're doing stuff, run as administrator. If you're installing something, it can solve a lot of issues that you might run into. So it's going to get a few things ready, and then what it's going to do, if it's like the Windows 10 one, which I'm sure it is, it's going to wipe the stick and then write everything to make a bootable drive. So you're going to click accept. See, so please select one from the available options to use. So we're just not going to touch that. I mean, unless you're something else. You know, if you speak a language other than English, which I couldn't imagine that you do if you're listening to my video, because I'm speaking English. But if you do, you uncheck this thing right here and select English and Windows, or whatever language in Windows 11. Which this one right here, it's just going to go off the recommended options. It probably looks at what operating system you have installed and what language you're using. So mine says English, Windows 11. And if you're not aware, this is the 64-bit. I don't think there's a 32-bit version of Windows 11. I might be wrong, but this is 64-bit. See, so it says choose the media you want to use. If you want to install media, Windows on another partition, you need to create and run the media to install it. Like I said, from here, though, you create an ISO file, or down here you could download the ISO. But we're going to use a USB flash drive. Click next. See an L drive. That's the volume letter for the or volume description name for USB stick. Click next, and it's going to download Windows 11. Then it's going to write it to the stick. So it's going pretty quickly. Like I said, it's a 5.3 gig download. Let's see. Do something. Yeah, see, it's going pretty quickly. In progress 70, 72. Now this is just the download. Then it writes it to the stick afterwards, and it's probably going to ask me if there's anything important on the stick or if it's okay to write over the stick, which it is. So it's going to verify the download. Okay, it says it's creating it already, so maybe it is already writing it to the stick. Okay, well. Let it go. It's going pretty quickly, so that's good. Come on. Okay. Okay, now it slowed down a little bit. Now it's probably writing to the USB stick. So we're just going to pause the video because it's probably going to take a second because this is a slower write stick. It's fast read, slow write though. So we're going to come back when it's almost done. All right. So as you can see, USB flash drive is ready. We are done. I'll just wait for it to finish up here, and there you go. Okay, so that's how you create the installation media for Windows 11 to do a clean install of Windows 11. And like I said, you just go into your BIOS, which usually when you boot your computer up, it'll say on your screen either hit F1 or the delete button on your keyboard to go into the BIOS, and you go and you set your boot device as your USB drive. Make sure you have the USB device plugged in. And then save your settings in your BIOS. The computer will reboot. And then it'll give you the option to hit enter or something to boot from USB. As long as you set it as your first boot device. Then you can just install it from there. Make sure that your PC meets the system requirements for Windows 11. Which, if you don't know what they are, I'll show it to you right here. Okay, where the hell was... there we go. Okay, so the system requirements are right here. So you need a 1 gigahertz processor or faster with 2 or more cores on a compatible 64-bit processor or system on a chip SoC, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs or larger storage, and let's see, UEFI secure boot capable. Click here for information on how your PC might meet this requirement. TPM, Trusted Platform Module, TPM version 2.0, which you might be able to enable in your BIOS as well. Just go into your BIOS, look for Secure Boot or TPM or something like that. And then compatible, graphics card compatible with DirectX 12 or later, with WDDM 2.0 driver, and then display, high definition 720p display that is greater than 9 inches diagonally. And that's how you do it. I said it's real simple to create the install media. Like I said, just make sure you use a USB stick that's over, I would make it around like 6 gigs, maybe 7, 8 gigs of space on the flash drive. I'm using a 16. It seemed to work pretty good. So that's how you install Windows 11. And thanks for watching my video. Thanks for watching all my videos. Thanks for all likes, comments, subs. And as always, bye for now.